I used to acquire all my success in life, from every milestone of subscribers to every dollar I own to even my Ferrari, in ways that I didn't even realize it. After getting my Ferrari, I realized that a keychain I bought the year prior was the exact keychain of my Ferrari in gold, and I had just happened to buy it as a necklace, and I ended up owning that exact car. So I recently told myself, you're not setting any goals for yourself. You're not setting any milestones for yourself. You're not setting anything. So I immediately set a goal. I set a goal of you're gonna acquire, you're gonna make, you're gonna inherit $1 million in the next 3 months. And then I texted a friend of mine in the industry and I said, yo, I just want you to hold me accountable to this. I'm gonna use the law of attraction. I'm going for 1 million in 3 months. Basically told me something along the lines of, oh, that's not big enough. And I said, you know what? I changed it to 3. I'm gonna make $3 million in the next 3 months. So what I was starting to do is, while I was going to the gym every day listening to The Secret, is telling myself, I'm $3 million richer. I'm going to make $3 million in the next 3 months. $3 million is going to be mine in the next 3 months. I just kept repeating it and repeating it and repeating it and repeating it. Kind of like count it up.
3,000 viewers for the Ahmed story.
And now, the first thing about that, guys, when you hear $3 million in 3 months is, how the hell are you gonna make $3 million in 3 months? When you hear $3 million in 3 months is, how the hell are you gonna make $3 million in 3 months? Now, the crazy thing about the law of attraction is I don't know the how right now. I don't. I've never known the how. When I told myself I was going to inherit this much, I never knew the how. I just told myself this is how much I'm going to make, and I believe that it's going to come into my life. Now, the decisions that I make going forward right now are going to influence that outcome. So as long as I stay on this trajectory of that belief, I'm going to get there, and it's going to happen, and the how is going to make sense. Now, to a lot of people, they're going to be like, that's impossible. I can't just wish. Well, they're already negatively thinking about the outcome, so of course it can never happen to them. If I'm overweight and I continuously tell myself, I'm never going to be skinny, I'm fat, I'm never going to be skinny, I'm fat, then you are basically accepting that. I'm never going to be skinny, I'm fat. You just labeled that for yourself. But if I label myself as what the book tells you to say, I love money and money loves me. I love money. And it's just like, it's not even, you can wish the law of attraction on anything, but, having that belief that, you set how much you're worth, you set your value, you set how much you get paid. If you ask the world for a penny, you will receive a penny, but don't be mad you didn't receive 100 when all you asked for was a penny. Ask for what you believe you should get and then work towards that. You got to have that mind state of believing that you're deserving of it. You can't sit there and people always say, how come you spend so much, or how's he getting this money? I've never had the fear of losing money, so I never lost money, because I always understood that money is going to come to me by doing what I love. Like, I believe that money will come. So now that I'm back to believing in myself and that thing of money, the same way I made my first couple of million, I got to do it again. But by staying in the circumstances of what I was doing, by sitting in my place in New Jersey and not making any goals for myself, I could never grow that way until I decided, no, I'm going to do this. Boom, I'm here. I have a business meeting planned for Thursday. Like, things just fall into place. Things fall into place, but it's not going to work. Dreams don't work unless you do. So you have to work to get your dreams to happen. And I'm telling you guys this because I want you guys to ask me in 3 months, did you get your $3 million? And I will let you guys know how much I made in the next 3 months. Again, the how you don't need to have the how to start. You don't need to be perfect to start. You just need to start. You need to believe. You need to have that faith. The rest will fall into place. There is nothing that I didn't speak for myself. And I always bring you guys back to the vlog on Dose of Fousey when I was with Ali in the car and I lit, like, people didn't realize that I was doing the law of attraction for my whole career. I said, I can't wait to be on stage on VH1 saying thank you to my DOF bruh. The next thing you know, a couple of months later, I was on stage with the award on VH1 saying thank you to my DOF bruh because I believed that I was going to be. I already saw myself on there. I visualized myself on there. Every single day while I was working out, I was telling myself that that was going to happen. I was speaking it into existence. I was believing it to be mine. Whatever you think for yourself is whatever you are going to be and you are ever going to be given. You are your thoughts. You are a culmination of your thoughts. Your situation right now is a culmination of all your past thoughts. Everything you thought about yourself in the last however long is a culmination of thoughts that are an embodiment of who you are and where you are right now. So if you had bad thoughts over the last year about your circumstance, your life, who you are, all that, that's where you are going to be sitting in right now. So you have to reflect on your past thoughts, drop those, but change your thoughts going forward and changing it to positive thoughts. Take all your negative that you have for yourself. Remember every single stream I used to tell myself, I'm ugly, I'm overweight. I was never gonna get anything other than feeling and being ugly and overweight until I start saying, I'm skinny, I look good, I'm happy, I'm radiant, my skin is clear. You know, people always ask me, how do you have clear skin? Because I believe myself to have clear skin. I don't stress over the fact that I have an imperfection on my skin because that's going to bring more imperfections. I always tell you guys, the more negative you think about, the more negative you're going to get. The more positive you think about, the more positive you're going to get. Don't focus on the problem. Focus on the positive of any situation. If you're trying to lose weight, don't tell yourself, I'm fat. Say, I'm skinny. And knowing that you're doing what you need to do to be skinny. Think your way into everything you want. Think your way into everything you want. As you work out, if you continuously tell yourself you're fat, surprisingly, you're not going to lose weight. But as you work out, tell yourself and see yourself as you want to be. You're going to be...
I'm currently reading a book called The $1 Million Secret Hidden in Your Mind, and I think it would really help you. The secret is next for me. My name is Hiva, and I will achieve my dream of being a cinematographer for a big motion picture. Voila.
You don't have to say wallah for it to come true. A couple of audiobooks I've listened to, if you'd like, is Think and Grow Rich, obviously by Napoleon Hill, Daring Greatly brought by Brene Brown, The Secret by Rhonda Byrne, The 7 Spiritual Laws of Success from Deepak Chopra, The Success Principles by Jack Canfield, Think and Grow Rich by Pam Grout, The 50th Law by 50 Cent and Robert Greene, The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle, Portrait of an Addict as a Young Man by Bill Clegg, 10% Happier, How I Tamed the Voice in My Head by Dan Harris, and Love Yourself Like Your Life Depends on It by Kamal Ravikant are great books.
This is great. You should give a speech to us every stream so you can practice for the tour next month. My mom actually liked the film adaptation of The Secret. Did you watch it?
I did. I never liked the film. I've always